elbow position.
Whenever I see people giving instruction like that, etc., the shoulders, the arm is usually more down.
Yes.
But mine, I sort of,
Do you have like an injury or something?
No.
Okay, so I want to try something just without the bow, just mimic this one.
Yeah.
All right, just try and get your anchor and your anchor here, right? Anchor, and try and punch down with your elbow. Right, so get your anchor point. Can you get a T shape down? Shoulder down, right shoulder. So you just imagine you're holding. Oh yeah, you have to position. Okay, so what I want to feel here. Tension core. That's beautiful. Okay, and that's good. You have it. No tense. It's not just a bit. It'll be humbler. There we go. So you have the posture. So the first check I like to do is, do you have the physical range of motion?
Yeah.
All right, and you do without it.
Yeah.
Okay. So the progression point is number one. Can you do it without the bow? Some people have that limited range. It might be injury or something, right?
Yeah.
So you have that. You can do it. The next step is, can you do it for stretching game? Then can you do it for bow? Then can you shoot an arrow with blank butt?
Okay.
Then can you shoot a target. So trying to introduce step by step. Now I'm skipping half the steps here.
Yep.
The first check is you can do it.
Yep.
So often people have that mental block where you're holding a bow, everything just falls apart when you start, pulling it back and shoot a target. Those mental distractions. So usually it's mental more than physical for most people.
Okay.
So you can physically level your shoulders and have a clean elbow. So because you can, maybe try it with both. Try it without an arrow. Let's just do a dry pull and then down. Okay. Good. Try and punch just a little more here. Low down a bit more. Keep your shoulder down. Fine there. There, fine there. Okay. That's virtually picture perfect. That's pretty good. Right, let down. Let's try it again. Okay, have a breather. Go through your normal mental shot process. Looking pretty good there. Okay, let down. And do it again. Feeling. Punch it a bit more. Not bad. Go let down. That's pretty good. Let's do one more. Okay, feel like right. So I want that scapular movement. Okay, so this is going to come out and down. You're working for it. There you go. Not bad. Okay, let down. Rita, can I borrow you? Have you been squeezed before? Okay. So have you just seen the squeeze test? Okay, so we're going to check your alignment. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. You're going to reach full draw. When you're ready, Rita will push your elbow from the back. I'll push your hand from the front. And try and hold that position. Okay? Ready? Alright, push. Oh, very nice. That's excellent alignment. How'd it feel?
Yeah.
That's easy. Alright, firstly, it's an alignment check. So your alignment is very good. I can see it, so now you can feel it. The second thing is validation that you can control the weight, because shooting the draw weight, it's just 30 different. And we're pushing it, and we're adding like now 10-15 pounds.
Yeah.
So you can easily hold like double that weight once you're in position. That means this alignment is excellent. Okay. Alright, if you're offline, you'll be collapsing.
That's
right away. So this position is pretty good. Not high the elbow, but this level is excellent. That's a good thing. Okay, so that kind of solves most of the foundation. Stance, anchor point, keep that mouth closed, and drop the elbow if you can. Okay, so you can, just remind you to crunch down more than you would normally do.
Right, okay.
Alright, that'll allow you to hold a bit better. Okay, the last thing is the rings. That's what you're worried about now. So all that's cleaned up here. So how do you release? Because
it's sort of, if I'm focused on the release, it's probably not great because
you're thinking about it, right?
That's right, exactly.
You have to active motion, bang, let go. All right. So release shouldn't be something you consciously do. It should be something you do it happens by itself.
And I sort of think, because I've been told I have a dead release, and I'm sure I do. It's probably I'm opening my hand rather than if I'm pulling. It's probably I mean sometimes you hear like, oh, you just release the string, but other times it's like if the final pull, it's actually being pulled. You basically you release at the same time, and the string is being pulled out of your hand.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is what I'm asking you to do, okay? We want to replace that release step with a different step.
yeah,
So your last conscious thought, your last action is not going to be release.
yeah,
It's going to be you're going to do something else, and the release will happen by itself along the way.
yeah.
So here's what I want you to do. I want you to tell yourself to put, you do string walk, do you gap shoot?
No gap. Yeah.
You gap, okay. So once you've picked your mark on the gap, you got your mark thing there, right? So once you've picked your spot there,
Yeah.
all we need to do is tell yourself to keep pushing toward that spot.
Yeah.
Once and during that push, it happens by itself.
Mm.
In your mind, it's push, 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 push.
Mm.
Okay, just keep go, go, go. Once you can't push anymore, it just happens.
Mm.
Okay, have a go at that. Same process, but the final step is once you're on target, push, 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 push.
Okay.
Okay, on target, push, push, push. Not bad. We're getting better. That surprised you, right? Not like oh, okay, that was a little different.
It was. I feel like the pushing is like, pushing me off target, if you know what I mean.
So keep your eyes on your mark. The slow push, all the expansion. Keep on target. Keep pushing slowly. Excellent.
Okay, because I could see.
You
that.
felt that.
Yeah.
Excellent dynamic release.
Yeah. Okay.
That's saying a lot because that was like 2 shots, so we kind of figured out dynamic release.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. That's kind of how you do it. Now, you're doing the system really well. It's practice. That's how you do it. It's always been a system of release. It's real way you let go. That's why with like stuff like Rika, we have physics, right? Because last time we were about 30 miles an hour, you hinge release or the back tension, it goes off. Same with the hinge release, the pressure, then it goes off.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a lot of closed systems for recurve and compound. But for bare bow, there's no closed mechanism. You have to make the choice to release. That conscious choice is the reason why we can be stuck on a dead release.
Yeah.
Because we just have to let go and choose to not let go. It feels safe and more comfortable.
Yeah.
All right, so you're kind of sacrificing that control for something which it's a smoother, less conscious, less jerky release. And to do that, you have to kind of override that urge to let go and focus on something else that will help you let go. Okay? That was excellent shooting. Keep it in there. So same sort of thing. Same posture, same ankle point. Pick your mark and tell yourself to expand into it.
I'm sort of at the same time I'm doing this, I'm trying to push my back arm down.
Yep. Yep, looking good.
I'm not sure if I'm holding my arm correctly because I'm string slapping my arm.
Yep. So what's happening is you're pushing your elbow, your whole shoulder out this way. As you're pulling back. So once you start, just keep the arm straight up and pull straight back. If you rotate your front shoulder, the whole arm moves in.
Yeah.
If you do need to, open your stance a bit, so rather than being open just slightly, that more space in your arm.
If you open it too much, basically lose draw weight.
You can.
No, I didn't like that one.
For your grip, it's a very unusual spot to hit. You don't normally hit here, normally around here, this area, or the forearm area. So probably one thing I'll change right away is your grip. So you're still holding the grip like this, with all fingers. Let's get the grip like this. Okay, so you have your V shape of your fingers.
Yep.
So you want the pressure point. So this is where you want to hold it here. The reason why it's bulging pistol grip is for this part of your thumb. All right, so you want to hold it like that. Now you have no finger sling, so you want to keep it on board, otherwise it'll just jump out, right?
Yeah.
But you don't want any fingers on it. If you need to hold it, just one, maybe two if you want.
Yeah.
So whatever's comfortable, but you want to put the pressure point there. What it does is that it moves the arm
That's right, yeah.
out like that.
Rotates.
Okay, so when you pull it back, you see there shouldn't be any hit there.
Yeah.
If I hold it there, I want to bring it over to your hands. What you're doing is this, all fingers are on.
Yeah.
What you're doing is you're bringing it in like that. What's happening
Yep.
is
Yeah.
comes across. You see my shoulder? Everything moves. You get in like you're trying to get in line, which is good, but to do so, you're getting your whole arm in.
Yeah.
The
I
big
don't-
crux here, get
Yeah.
the fingers off.
Yeah, I don't usually have a problem with strings though. That's,
Yeah, well now that we fix it for a good structure, yeah, you're working really hard to put it in line. That initial movement of your shoulder is what get you. Good. Get the grip right here. Good.
what did I do wrong there? Just stop doing something.
So just changing grip. So pick your mark. There you go. Bring back in. Good. That's a pretty big burn on your arm there.
Yeah.
From a bicep. It's not unusual to see that sort of pattern, but it just means that you're doing too much shoulder rotation when you start drawing. And most people will keep the arm fairly straight and then pull it straight back, not actually rotate. So that's one thing you're going to watch out for is set your position in your pre-draw. So once you bring it up there, that's your actual arm position. So you don't do any movement past this point. So up here is where you set up, you go straight back in. There's no movement of the body or the shoulder.
Yeah.
So
Don't feel my terrible scores, Rita.
Training is okay. So before the set position, because everything should set. Your head and your shoulders are set, nothing moves past that
Yeah.
point. There's also drawing, anchoring, and doing your process.
Hello, Eddie.
Restart, okay? Good. Just try and pop the shoulder a bit, just a little high, a little shaky. Just try to straighten up just a little bit, you're leaning back on the shot. So it will happen where you're leaning into your draw, so
Okay.
stand all straight. So at this point here, stand straight posture, height your feet. You're still leaning back now, okay? So when you pivot forward a little, put more weight on your front foot. Wasn't quite what I had in mind. So well, I'm very straight, right? So what happened was you're leaning this way when you're drawing.
Yeah.
Right? So a lot of people have the habit where it's heavy, you lean back to your draw.
Yeah.
Alright, so when I actually put your front, but like basically trick yourself to lean back forward. So what you did was you started doing this instead. So yeah, like everything, like you did put more
Yeah.
weight on your front
Yeah.
foot.
Stop filming, Rita.
So you're kind of wobbling your hips. So what I meant was to kind of like
It's good
lean
for
back
you.
up this way. So how you're standing now is a good posture. But the moment you lift your bow, your brain tells you that's heavier, lean back to compensate. So lean into the shot just a little bit to trick yourself, okay?
Like that.
Yeah, do a shot. That came out nice, a good release. Wasn't quite what I had in mind, so you're still pivoting your hips, you're still doing this. So it's a very subtle shift. Just put your feet down, front foot down, that's it. Got to move your hips. That's it. Very nice. Clean release, that's good.
I think it's just narrowing my stance probably.
Yep,
Was the
absolutely.
thing there.
Excellent. Yep, that's a good jump. There's a feeling where I know it's going to be good before you let go. But
Yeah.
structurally, it's always sweet.
Yeah.
They just know we can end it up. They're like, no matter how you try, everything's lined up, posture was good, ankle was good, elbow was good. That's going to hit good. That's just the aim point, really. And, that's technically hit good, guaranteed. And that's the good shot when you have. Structurally, that was sound.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And what's important for you, if you get a chance, record yourself with this new posture.
Yep.
So you can visualize what you're doing to make it quite feel.
Yeah.
Do you have your phone with you or something you can record you with?
Yeah, I've got a selfie stick as well that I can attach it to. So. But
Awesome.
I think just the narrowing the posture there
Yep.
was from the first 4 shots to the last 2.
Yep.
That made a difference.
Yep, great. And you're lifting your arms. Front shoulders a little tense. Oh, better. Much better. What the difference?
Yeah.
The first shot was a high tension shot, kind of stressful. Shoulders are lifted, went up. That shot was relaxed. Push shoulder forward and down. Excellent. Good shot. We're getting it. What happened on that one? Structurally it looked good. Hey, we're training partner. Yeah, I'm coaching. I'm distracted. I'm a terrible archer. I tend to practice. I'm coaching. Good. I don't care where I land until release. Just keep mentally going through the process. Okay, the last conscious thought is that push. Elbow.
Elbow, yeah.
Front shoulder. When you are drawing.
Also relaxing, sort of like
Yep.
not
Front shoulder, towards and down. The last bit okay,
Yeah.
but sometimes you feel that thing come up. That's a
Yep.
high stress shot.
Yeah.
So push forward and down the shoulder. So as you set up there, when you lift the bow up, forward and down.
Yeah.
So you're already in position when you draw.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know you're probably going to do some training. Yeah. You're trying to do some shooting and
Yeah,
stuff, aren't
yeah,
you? So
yeah.
I don't want to take that too much.
Yeah. Let's do one more. Piece together. Good. If you find push is the right trigger word, try squeeze. So squeeze your shoulders
Okay.
to make the shot happen. Different words can have different effects.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was picture perfect. Yeah, alignment fantastic. Elbows looking good, shoulders looking very good. Now for mental, okay? Outstanding. It's all mental, right? You can do it. You have all the pieces.
Yeah.
You just tell yourself to do it. What happened there, right? You're aiming low.
I'm not, yeah,
Move your face a bit of a
Maybe, yeah.
walk with Pac-Man in the mouth. All right. Beautiful. Good height.
Well,
as we shot more and more, we kind of start skipping steps, more mental steps. We got pretty excited. It happens.
Yeah.
You know, you shoot 2, 3 in a row, it was good, then you start getting sloppy.
But also like unconsciously doing that all the time.
But all this, alignment perfect.
Yeah.
This is all, and your elbows are great. Like we saw their elbow come down. It was picture perfect posture
Okay.
on the release. All this means was your aim point was different each time.
Yeah.
And I can see it from I can see your arrows pointing down,
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
down,
yeah.
up. So that's a visual thing. It's where you're
Yeah.
aiming and also where you're anchoring.
Yeah. So trying to make all of these shots with me focusing on trying to focus on my form rather
Yep.
than my where I
And
was
it shows,
shooting.
all right? This is
Yeah.
it's hard to get this to come in.
Yeah.
This is just aim point.
Yeah.
This is everything else.
Yeah.
Alignment, expansion,
right.
release. The fact you've got a perfectly straight line
Yeah.
meant your release clean.
Yeah.
Alignment clean.
And release is what I wanted to focus on.
Absolutely. So we fixed the release problem. Your release looks fantastic. It's only been like 10 minutes. But no, you look really good. Come film one more from the front so he can see himself.
Okay. Like this?
Yeah, come this side.
What did we shoot?
Probably better. Breathe out when you draw back. Okay? You're holding your breath, you're getting a little higher.
Okay.
Just breathe out. Breathe out. Good.
Yeah. Focus on me shooting, not on the target where the arrows are landing. You don't
Yeah.
want to see that.
I'll fake it. Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
10.
Bullseye again.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Kind of collapsed there, right? A little panic.
Mm.
Wasn't quite right. You forced it and 10. That was good. Let's try and make sure you get anchor point your first go. Okay, kind of adjusting because you know it's not quite right. So slow down when you draw. You don't have to like anchor right away. You can slow down as you reach anchor to make sure it's on the right spot. Make sure, yeah. There you go. That's what the control. Release was good. You've gone from the the panicky, snappy release. Now it's more of a follow through. You're following back a bit more. That's really the big benefit there. So well done.
Thank you very much.
Good job. Nicely
All the
done.
best for the competition.
Thank you. All right. Let's check out the horse pose.
Okay.